With every general election comes speculation that Westminster stalwarts and cabinet ministers might lose their seats, and this was no different. But for some, last night brought a sigh of relief, as campaigners hoping they would be ousted were proved wrong. Read more. General election. Boris Johnson praises stonking mandate for BrexitFor Theresa May. Remember her? This was exactly what happened, as the former Prime Minister's Maidenhead constituency voted her back in, but with a much smaller majority than last time. May received 32,620 votes in Maidenhead, 57.7%, as the Lib Dems beat Labour to second place, with just under a quarter of the vote. It seems strong and stable work this time for the former PM, but some were run closer to the wire.Dominic Raab. One such survivor was Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab, whose nerves will surely have been jangling over the last week amid predictions he would cave into an Liberal Democrat insurgency.But on the night the Lib Dems leader Jo Swinson lost her own seat, Raab held on to his own Esher and Walton constituency with 49% of the vote. Share.However, he only narrowly held off Liberal Democrat Monica Harding, who won 28,389 votes, with a 27.7% swing in her favour. As his narrow victory was announced, Raab described it as a very difficult campaign. He added that the election felt a little bit like a referendum because of the way the tactical voting went, but at the end of the day we secured half the vote share and that gives us a very strong mandate. Iain Duncan SmithLabour threw everything at the former Tory leader's Chingford and Woodford Green seat, amid speculation the Brexiteer could be booted out this time around. But despite hundreds of activists pounding the pavement over the last week, Iain Duncan Smith narrowly made it across the line with 23,481 votes to Labour's 22,419. Faiza Shaheen, the Labour candidate, managed a 1.9% swing in her favour, and won 45.9% of the vote, but with few alternatives to Duncan Smith, it was not enough to take the seat. Lib Dem candidate Jeff Seif won only 5.7% of votes. Read more. Boris Johnson delivers victory speech. Iain Lavery, Labour Party co-chair and former miners' union boss Iain Lavery was run close to the wire tonight, after enthusiastically supporting Jeremy Corbyn throughout his time as party leader. But his Wansbeck constituency in Northumberland, a once solid Labour constituency, very nearly kicked him out. Lavery won a majority of 10,485 in 2017, but that was cut to just 814 this time around, meaning the traditional red seat will become a big target for the Tories in the next contest. Boris Johnson, let's not forget the Prime Minister, who faced a concerted Labour effort to unseat him by Ali Milani. The challenger even brought a bulldozer into the constituency at one stage, in an attempt to remind Johnson's voters. For more on this story, visit the news article link.